Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, I'm your host, Mrs. M. And if you haven't, make sure you click the link below. That way you can subscribe to my channel and not miss out on anything you need to scale your business to six figures and beyond. Pow! So I'm so excited to be here today. In this video, I am going to concentrate on 0 to 50K today. So that means looking for bids, of course, that are not a zero. But in this video, I'm going to talk about specific things that we did and why 50K is so important now. So let's get started. I know I've spoken to you on numerous occasions about 250,000 and under. That was our sweet spot when we were looking, because that is the area that a contracting officer could award a bid without any solicitations. They could do that, and it could be a no bid. That was when you did the micro purchase from $1 to 10K, and various agencies had all of these micro purchase cards, P cards, that I've spoken about before. Now, there have been lots and lots and lots of changes since then, so we update to 2025. There are quite a few of the P cards that are no longer available to these different agencies. So a lot of the agencies no longer have their purchase cards, and so that means they can't do any micro purchases. Now, there are some, quite a few that still do. And there is a list that you can find by, doing some research on P cards and what agencies. Not sure if it's updated, but I know the State Department still has their purchase cards, and quite a few other agencies, probably a few in Health and Human Services, but there has been changes on the number of P cards that are available. Now, this does make it a little bit more challenging for those that are looking to do a micro purchase, which is one of the easier ways to get started, especially if you don't have any past performance. So that threshold was normally what we look for with our 0 to 50K. But what we can do now is we can look and find some expiring contracts by going into fpds.gov and putting in a filter in the advanced search for contracts that are $50,000 and under. And then what you can do is you can put in a filter that you can find some that have just expired, which means that they're probably going to look at renewing them. Chances are likely that they will, and a lot of the ones that have just expired end up on sam.gov. So you can go in, copy, then paste the information in sam.gov, or you can go to GPH or Chat GPT, and you can put it in and see if depending on what version you have, a lot of times you can narrow things down by asking it, is this bid available? And a lot of times it'll be able to bring up a similar bid or a similar solicitation that we use that type of method all the time. So go to fpds.gov, which are expiring bids, put them into, copy the description, put it into SAM or put it into Chat GPT, and see if it'll let you know if there's any current bids on sam.gov that show this expiration time frame or these descriptive words. And it should, depending on your plan, be able to bring up enough to narrow it down. So that's how you're able to find bids. Now, why 50K? Because as of right now, 50K is the limit, the high that government agencies are allowed to use without a required explanation that this particular contract solicitation is in the mission essential, critical, or health, the human services, like we're looking at health, like health, safety, mission, all of those, if they're over 50, have to have justification. Anything under 50 right now does not. So 50K today, find some upcoming expiring contracts on fpds.gov. Go and look and see if they have then now been put on to sam.gov by simply looking at some keywords, putting it in Chat GPT. Depending on your plan that you have, you could then look and see if that current bid that's getting ready to expire in FPDS is now on sam.gov. And then you can also look on FPDS to find out all the particulars about it, who had it, how much it was, all of that. And that's going to help you find a 50K today. And we focus on that, like I said, because those are the only ones that do not require any extra, I guess you would say, conversations or any extra paperwork to justify why you need to have this. So that is what's so important about making sure that you understand FPDS. FPDS is one of our favorite tools that we use because of the fact that it is really, really, really good with finding a lot of expiring bids, and then you can find them on SAM. So try that today to focus on 50K today. Focus on winning a contract for 50K today. And if you want to learn more, which I always say, what I'm giving you now is the high level. If you want the eye level, make sure you join me for my lunch weekly. And we're having a special masterclass, which is going to be on March the 19th. And it is all about what we call Launch the Gov Code, which is going to be all the updates, what you need to do, how to find the 50K. We're going to actually share with you the screen and so much more. So if you want to learn more, what I say high level, not eye level, then make sure that you show up for the free masterclass. It is going to be in the description. Make sure you sign up, and then also visit me for my weekly GovCon Lunch and Learns. This is what I do once a week for 30 minutes, where I give you all kinds of information on things you can do that are going to give you clear, concise confidence in nailing down a government contract. So I look forward to seeing you soon. And until next time, take care. Bye-bye.